4 juicy Raising Cane's chicken fingers, Texas toast, fries, coleslaw, and the secret cane sauce that makes the perfect box combo. One love, ready to go.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show.
The biggest.
This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Monday afternoon. And what a glorious summer's day it is in Auckland City. You're listening to The Big Show, my friends, Hauraki, J, Minogue, and Pugs, you mad bastard, to take you through this glorious afternoon. And Minogue, you Greek Adonis, how's life?
Going pretty bloody grouse.
Good on you, mate.
You sick son of a bee. And thanks so much for asking, because so many people don't.
Yes.
You know, so many people don't even care.
Yeah.
But you do, and I appreciate that, mate.
I care, mate.
No, going bloody good. Pretty fun weekend.
Yes.
Watched a bit of TV, bit of swimming in the pool, etc.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good times all round, really. But I guess we'll crack into some yarns shortly, won't we?
Yeah, totally, mate. Well, can I say you're looking fantastic?
You can say that.
You're looking very well rested. Has that a tan I see on you?
Yeah,
Have you got
man.
a bit
I'll
of a
tell you
tan
what, it's
going
one of
on?
those things where I'm just getting a bit over it, man. I just want, you know, when it's sunny so often that a sunny day's got no value anymore.
Yeah, totes.
I just like just one rainy day in Auckland just so I can stay inside and watch a bit of TV. You know?
Yeah, well, I tell you what, mate, I've got a few issues with the old wrinkles with this bloody sun pelting down all the time. I'm getting a bit conscious of it,
You
actually.
look like a prune.
I'm squirting serum all over my face every morning just to
You
try.
what?
Squirting serum all over my face every
what?
morning. Squirting serum over my face every morning just to get out the wrinkles. Pugs, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, great, thank you. Just happy to be here with you guys.
Yeah,
the only
good
ones
on
in the
you, man.
office, you know.
Yeah, well, everyone's abandoned
Well,
ship,
the whole
haven't
country
they?
might not know this, but it's Auckland Anniversary Day today, which means everybody's got the day off except for us and obviously some other people as well, but mostly us.
Yeah.
But that's because we're backbones.
It totally
That's
is,
because
mate.
we're heroes.
Yeah, well, as I was saying in the podcast today, I've had a lot of people call me up today and say what a hero I am for coming in. But this is just, you know...
Standard
for you and I.
Yeah.
As I said in the podcast as well, old Pugs, when I arrived, was the only one here. He was in tears, a little bit scared.
Panic-stricken.
So I gave him a bit of a man hug and a rub on the old abdomen there, and he's fine, aren't you, Pugs?
Yeah, it was nicer than when you spanked me last week.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you liked that.
Contextual.
Yeah, okay, good. Hey, now listen, as always, we love to know what you're doing out there in this grand old country of ours. So text us, where are you listening to the show? And most importantly, New Zealand, what are you wearing? 3483, here's back!
The Hauraki Big Show Podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Back there on the radio, Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon, 10 minutes past 4 o'clock. Very nice to have your company, by the way, if you're just joining us. What are the people saying on the textual machine there? Minogio 3483, by the way.
I'm wearing full hunting gear, just coming back from killing a stag in the mighty Wairarapa. Hey?
Massive backbone.
I killed a couple of stags. Was that last month? Just left them out there to rot.
It's good for the soil.
Good eating for the old possums there, Pugs.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, they love it, mate. They love it. So
I'm
do the
listening
ducks.
from Pukekohe. Ripped black jeans and a black top. I'm a female, by the way. You don't have to
Felt the
say
need
that
to
you're a
specify
female.
now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't see sex. We just
Wow.
see people.
Keezy does.
Yeah, he does.
He sees a lot of sex.
Yeah.
So do you now, Pugs.
It's the chair.
Yeah, it is.
Hey guys, wearing a towel after a pool swim, cooking sausages on the barbecue there. One big sausage that's not going on the barbecue though.
Imagine that.
Like
Imagine.
a Frankfurter or...
Imagine putting your sausage on the barbecue.
Yeah.
No good, man.
I've burnt the rim once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but
Just out of pace.
well, it was
The
one of
pace
those
you were
things.
moving at.
I was distracted. I had a few beers.
Friction.
And I like to barbecue naked. And just wasn't paying attention and just
Yeah.
pressed up against there and see. Because you've seen those sort of burn marks along the shaft, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because you thought that was part of my weird circumcision. No, that was a barbecue burn.
There you go.
Yeah, nice stuff. Hey, was a bit of weather this weekend in the old Auckland City. She was a bit tenuous there, but by the sounds of it, Minogio, you, like me, sort of took advantage of the situation and made the best of it. But right now it's time for our flood sting. Flood Chat with Jason Mike.
Yes. Yeah, well, there was a bit of weather around. I think people have heard about it, but
yes,
I got home from work from Friday's show, and my street was flooded, and I was taking it a little bit lightly. I think still, even though it was sort of halfway up my car wheels.
Yes,
went inside, told the missus what was going on. She hadn't noticed, and we thought, oh, well, she'll be right. Put the kid down to bed. Within sort of 20 minutes, half an hour, it had risen a foot and was now on our front porch. And I don't know, man, it's like you're in betwixt and in between, aren't you? You say, do I abandon ship or do I just make the most of it? Now, my wife wanted to get out, obviously. But I just thought, great opportunity there for me to use me scuba gear.
That's funny you should say that, because you have been talking about it off air quite a bit lately, saying that you haven't been out and about for a little while with your gun and so forth.
No, that's right. With the old scuba gear, I got that for Christmas from the wife. So it's good to actually get the old tanks going and all that sort of thing. And so I managed to get out there, and bloody hell, man, it's nice just to see what's under the water there.
Yeah, I can imagine. What was the predominant thing you found?
Steamers. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because I think what happens is the sewage system sort of overflows.
Yes.
And that's where we keep our steamers. So everybody's steamers all get collected there, and we just look after them there. But if you get the water going up, then out they come. They come out to play. Yeah. You see?
You were saying that you actually used the spare gun on them.
Oh, and, I got a few, man.
Yeah. You landed a few.
I got a few just sort of absolute monsters.
Yeah. You were showing them, giving the old hand signals. A couple of them just sort of exploded into various things.
Some are made of firmer stuff than others.
Non-fibre eaters. What did you do with the ones that you caught, those steamers?
I sort of smoked most of them because I got the smokehouse.
Yeah, nice.
I filleted a couple. Some of them are good as a sushi.
A little bit of lemon juice, red onion, tomatoes.
A little bit of cracked pepper.
A little bit of cracked pepper, lemon zest. Good stuff.
Bit of wasabi.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah.
But I tell you what, an interesting thing, because I ended up going underneath one of the local halls, one of the local community halls.
I misheard you then for a second, but carry on.
And I went in there and I found a treasure chest. A treasure chest.
You're joking.
And I got it home. Took a while to open the bastard. They had an old big padlock on it. It was all rusted up. So I had to smash it off with I had a gas axe.
Yeah.
So I managed to get it off there, and bloody hell, man, unreal.
Oh, my God. So what was inside?
Steamers.
Some pretty old steamers too, I imagine.
Oh yeah, they're antique steamers.
Yeah, they're worth a few bob, mate.
4 juicy Raising Cane's chicken fingers, garlicky buttered Texas toast, crispy crinkle cut fries, fresh coleslaw, and the secret cane sauce that makes the perfect box combo.
We take pride in making the best chicken finger meals.
One love, ready to go.
And you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Flood Chat with Jason Mike. You know, I just realised, Minogue, it's been a while since we heard a bit of the old Green Day.
It is, yeah.
And I tell you what, whatever's going on in your life, Green Day will make it better.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I'm down on the dumps,
yes,
Green Day on my skull candies.
When you're walking down the boulevard of broken dreams, yeah, there's nothing better than a bit of dookie from Green Day.
Yeah, totes, mate. When I'm throwing tin at the gym, and you're wondering to yourself, what are old hoity Jase listening to in his old skull candies there? Green Day.
Yep.
Make no mistake. Hey, yeah, but it was a bit of a rough weekend, and I've got to just do a huge shout out to you, Mike Minogue, in my moment of need. We had some serious issues around our house.
You did?
And seriously and
sincerely.
Power
outage?
Yeah, power outage. To all the people out there, we hope you're okay and you're getting through. And of course we'll get through.
You're backbones?
Because we're backbones.
Yeah.
Hey, no power. And also no water pressure.
Yeah.
We didn't have water either for a while there, but no water pressure. And I don't know if you know this about me, Minogue, but I love my showers.
Oh, yeah.
Spend a lot of time.
You're always asking me about my showers.
Yeah,
I've noticed that about you.
Well, I'm a big fan of showers.
Yeah.
I remember my mum asking me, why do you take such long showers all the time? When I was in my teens and that. And it's just because I just found it really relaxing and comforting.
Having a go, were you?
Pretty much, yeah. And it's very distressing. The most distressing thing for me is not having a functioning shower.
Oh, yeah.
You're holding the thing up there and it's just dribbling over your nipples and your pubes and you can't actually get any kind of water on you.
Yeah.
And you very kindly offered to lend me your shower, and I greatly appreciate it, mate. Talk about pressure. I thought it was going to blow me off the spot, you know what I mean? It is pounding, Pugs. It's like a little body massage. It's so powerful.
It is.
And beautiful house you've got there too, and I really appreciate it, as did all my family, mate.
No, well, that's the thing, man. I mean, when these sorts of things happen, you've got to extend, you've got to open your arms and welcome in the refugees there, and those people who are less fortunate. In that case, it happened to be you. So yeah, man, it was a joy. I mean, I traditionally, when I am at somebody else's house, I will always try to follow the rules that I think that house has got.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a surprise to me that you don't believe in towels, that you prefer to air dry.
Yes.
And you did that just by walking around the house nude.
Yeah. Did you get that patch out of your leather couch, by the way? When I sat down there, you said it doesn't take water very well. And
oh, yeah. No, we just stuck a blanket over that now.
Yeah. Which is what you do, eh? Well, I tell you what, that's how I do just drip dry.
Yeah.
That's always been my way. And, I apologise if that caused any awkwardness with your partner and so forth. And
yeah. I mean, look, it was weird, actually. I was like, God, you remind me of someone. Then I realised Montgomery Burns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and on the plus side of that, actually, when you looked at me, you went, actually, your circuit's pretty normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Compared to the rest of you.
Yeah. You
that
were
was the best looking thing about you, was your botched circumcision.
Yeah. But it was also really nice to sort of spend some time with you outside of work. You know what I mean, Soshi? And able to get to know you a little bit better, go through your cabinets and stuff.
Oh.
And see what you're taking there in the kitchen and your top drawers and your side drawers there in the bedroom.
Did you ever look in there, did you?
Yeah. Plenty going on there, Pugs, let me tell you. Hey, what goes on in people's bedroom stays in their bedroom, Pugs, all right? You don't need to know about it.
Were you still naked while you were going through the drawers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was naked.
Couple of unbiddens.
Yeah. Well, especially when I found the stuff that was in the drawers. Hello. Couple of rages there, Pugs, and gave me a few ideas, though, I tell you what, and it's pretty spicy in the Hoodie J household on the Sunday, I can tell you, after spending some time in old Minogue's love den. It was good, mate. It was good. But thanks for that, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, anytime.
Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff, mate. Oh. Bit of head like a hole, eh?
Yeah.
Turn it up!
The Hauraki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Cold chisel there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:31. It's a Monday afternoon. It's 4:31, which means it's time for
Pet Chat with Jason Mike.
Yeah, great stuff. I tell you what, the old pets didn't enjoy the flooding, that's for sure.
The only thing I think that pets dislike more than fireworks is a flood. They're always having a moan, though, aren't they? Never happy. Pets, fireworks, floods.
My
don't like an earthquake.
My dog tends to go out, loves the puddles.
Oh,
does the big, swim in the puddles and
steams it up.
As you were saying, there's a lot of steamers in the water over there in the weekends. You go in a big puddle and roll around and gulp down a couple of steamers and then come into the lounge and shake it all out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which wasn't great. But someone actually texted in on 3483 and said that she's got a bit of a chicken problem. She's got chickens at her house and the chickens keep coming into the kitchen and she doesn't know what to do about it. I've had a similar experience actually with the old ducks. We used to have a lot of ducks on our property. They'd seriously just wander into the kitchen. And I don't know if you've ever seen a duck turd. It's messy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
Well, they've got a kawaka,
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, it's a... They have just the one tube there for your urine and your fecal.
Oh, right, yes.
Fecal matter.
Yeah. It looks like... When you look at it on your kitchen floor, it looks like a bluff oyster that's gone off.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good eating.
It's got the same sort of texture and the sort of greeny fringe around it.
A little bit of lemon zest, a little bit of black pepper.
Beautiful, mate. Tastes just like a snail. Really, and they slide down beautifully. You need your... I'll tell you what, you need your toothpicks for those pugs. Because you're not getting that bastard on a fork, I'll tell you that much. Or you just suck them off the floor there. But chicken poo, however, that's another thing. And chickens wandering into your kitchen, that just sounds like pet anarchy.
It's bloody rude. But
it's pet anarchy to me.
The first thing I do in a situation like that is close the door. Then I'd ask myself probably, have they got a chicken coop? You know what I mean?
Yeah, chicken run.
It sounds like they're just running free.
Yeah.
So it's not so much a chicken problem as it's her problem for letting the chickens be a problem.
Yeah, you know, mate, I couldn't agree more. First, close the door.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you're going to go free range,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Well,
That's
pay
right.
the consequences.
That's right.
There's a reason chickens are in cages.
That's right.
If you don't have chickens in cages, there'll be chicken crap all over the place.
Yeah, bloody mayhem. They're mad bastards,
Totally.
chickens. You can't trust a chicken.
No. So close the door and put them in a cage.
Yeah, either one of those things. Or chop their heads off. They hate that.
Surgeons keep our hearts beating. They do the amazing, help save lives, and so can you. Your CSL plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines that can give Grandpa the chance for his heart to swell when he meets his new grandson, or give a bride the chance for her heart to skip a beat on her wedding day. Every plasma donation helps more than you know. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate today at your local CSL Plasma Center and be rewarded for your generosity.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Soundgarden there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. 4:44 is the time if you're just joining us. And remember, at all times, you can text us on 3483, ask us anything you want, or you can give us a call on 0800 Hodak if you want to have a bit of a chit-chat, Minogio.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard about this competition, Three Mates to Memphis?
Yeah, that's one that's an epic prize, isn't it?
I beg your pardon?
Is that an epic
Oh,
prize?
it's so epic.
Yeah. For you and two of your mates.
Yeah, it's like three mates to Memphis.
Has Hauraki got the chance for people to get in the draw for a trip to the birthplace? Is it rock and roll?
Yeah, totally, mate.
It's Memphis, Tennessee?
Yeah.
I know the one, yeah. I think you get flights for three, so all three of you get flights on an aeroplane.
Yeah. American Airlines, I believe.
American Airlines,
It
yeah.
is.
So you
Yeah.
get a seat each. We've looked into that.
Yes.
Because there's some concerns from people that you have to share the one seat, and that's quite a long flight. But you don't. You get one each.
Yeah, totally.
Possibly all on the same road. Don't know. You get accommodation, so somewhere to sleep.
You're joking.
And you're going to be treated like royals.
Oh.
Hopefully that doesn't mean like Meghan and Harry have been treated just appallingly,
ostracised, haven't they?
You don't want to be treated like them.
Yeah. So you go over to, like, you go to Beale Street, for example?
Oh, yeah.
You could maybe go and catch a basketball game, for example?
You go
massively.
a bit of Dunkaroo.
Yeah, a bit of poof-poof.
A bit of swish, swish.
Yeah, nice.
A bit of swish, swish.
Hey,
bit
interestingly...
of bounce, pass. Bounce, pass. Bounce.
Poof. Hey, interesting. I was in the supermarket over the weekend and someone came up to me and asked me about the Three Mates to Memphis. And they said to me, hey, Jase, do they have to be mates?
Oh.
You know what I mean? And I was
That's
like,
true.
well, I mean...
Could be whano.
It could be whano, but it could be whoever you want. I mean,
Workmates? That's a type of mate, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more of an acquaintance type situation. I mean, you don't want to take your enemies with you necessarily.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
They do say, keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer.
Yeah,
so
nice.
it kind of makes sense to take your enemies on a trip to Memphis, doesn't it?
Yeah,
actually.
massively so. So take the two people that you despise the most in the world with you.
Yeah, think about that.
And you could come, because often the people we despise the most are purely because it's a reflection of our own weaknesses.
Oftentimes.
Yeah.
And often you'll dislike someone when in fact they're very similar to you.
Exactly.
I mean, you think about Superman.
That's what I mean.
You think about Superman and Lex Luthor.
Yes.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Just chose different paths.
Or there'll just be people that you just don't like.
Oh, yeah. Dicks.
I'm not looking at you for any reason, Pugs. I mean, I like you. I think you're a top bloke.
It's the longest eye contact you've ever had with me.
Yeah, no, we could. I mean, I'd happily go to Memphis with you. Hey, so all you need to do is give us a call right now on 0800 Hauraki to get in the draw. It's that simple. It really is.
All thanks to American Airlines, the network that takes you more places.
Oh, Pugs.
Hey, good on you, Pugs.
Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Like the way you used to do.
Time to pick another person to go on the draw for Radio Hauraki's 3 Mates to Memphis, flying American Airlines. Let's go to the phones.
Kent, you mad bastard. How's life?
G'day, guys. Good, thanks.
Good on you, mate. Where are you calling from, Kent?
Sunny old Chicha today.
Oh, beautiful part of the country.
Yeah, isn't it lovely? Lovely dry heat down there, I
it's
found,
lovely. We were
actually.
down there recently, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. Hey, Kent, what do you do for a crust in beautiful Christchurch?
Mate, windscreens is where I'm at.
Backbone!
Massive backbone.
Bloody hell. And Kent, look, you win the toss, mate. You're having a bat or a bowl?
Always bat first.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, always bat first, mate.
Think about having a bowl and then bat first.
Yeah, good.
Hey, Ken, who would you take with you to Memphis?
Oh, mate, I'd probably have a lot of mates, more mates than I could count if I won it. But
Yeah.
you know what? I'd have to take my 75-year-old mother.
Oh, how good's that?
Oh, yeah, man.
Mate,
Put a little
she's not
asterisk
been out
there,
to
Pugs.
Elvis Presley since about 1965, and the only thing left on her bucket list is to go to Graceland.
Oh, how good would that be?
Bloody oats,
That's a
mate.
ripper. Now, you know she has to get hammered on Beale Street.
Oh, she's a steamer. She'll be right.
You a basketball fan as well, are you, Ken?
Yeah, mate, big Stephen Adams fan.
Good on you, man.
How good. Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Well, I tell you what, you're in the draw. All the best for that, man. And we'll see what happens, eh?
Yeah, thanks, lads. Go well.
Good on you, man. Stay on the
Beautiful.
line and we'll sort you out just like that. Hey, plenty more coming up after 5. So make sure you stay tuned. She's going to be a doozy.
Also got a bit of breaking news coming up as
Oh,
well, so you
yeah,
want to
true.
stay tuned for that. Although
Yeah.
it'll probably be told to you in the news break, so yeah, we'll double up.
Yeah, nice.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Stone Temple Pilots here on the radio. Hauraki Big Show. Monday afternoon, 9 minutes past 5 o'clock.
Yeah, man. Hey, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Lisa Marie Presley passed away.
Yes, very sad.
Oh, you
news.
heard about that?
Yeah. Mate.
Elvis's daughter, eh?
I'm a top
Elvis's daughter, Elvis Marie Presley.
radio DJ.
Yeah.
I know about these things, man. Yeah. Very sad.
Well, I had an alert set up. I might have an alert set up, so I have all the rock stars' names in there, Elvis, etc. So yeah, I got a call about it pretty late at night.
Yeah.
It's one of the first to know. Anyway, she had her funeral.
Well, I actually got hold of you to let you know, remember? So I actually knew before you knew that it had happened.
Yeah, I was
Because
actually.
what actually happens is in terms of stuff like this, I get the message and then immediately message you. But anyway, carry on, mate.
I was actually pretending that you told me because I knew you were pretty down about it. But all good. Yeah, so she's had her funeral.
Yeah.
A lot of famous faces there. Not that you measure someone's worth on how many famous people are there, Pugs.
Yeah, Pugs.
It's about the value of their life.
Yeah, I won't do that.
totally.
I won't
Wake
do that.
up,
Totally.
wake
I
up,
know.
man. God. But anyway, there was a few rockers there.
Yeah.
And one of them was Axl Rose.
Yes.
Who's the lead singer for Guns N' Roses. And he got up there and did a speech. And he actually read out a bit of a speech, bit of a poem, and then he gave a performance of November Rain.
Oh, right.
And I tell you what, not a dry eye in the house. Have you got that, man? It's beautiful. Listen to this. How good, man. Because oftentimes you think you can be disappointed by a singer live because, some of them cheat when they're recording.
Oh, yeah.
But that's just like the CD.
Yeah. Real good. You right, Pugs?
Yeah, it was a memorial performance.
Yeah, I know, that's right. You get emotional, eh? Yeah. You get emotional, eh? You are. I can see you're emotional.
Yeah, you're pretty emotional.
You look like you're about to cry.
Oh, it seems like you're kind of bagging on his performance there, and it was obviously an emotional day.
Shut up, Pugs.
Yeah, shut up, Pugs.
But
there's a few performances like that down the years, not Axel's, because there are people that have performances that aren't really up to scratch.
Totally, man.
And there's a couple I can think of, and we'll deal with those after the break. But if you can think of any, just beautiful performances like that, like Axel's there, text us through on 3483, and we'll see if we can bring it up. Is that okay, Pugs? You right, mate?
With you, Pugs?
Yeah.
Good stuff, mate.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Split ends there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon, 16 minutes past 5 o'clock. We're talking tributes.
We're talking tributes. Yeah, that's right. On the back of Axl Rose performing at Lisa Marie Presley's memorial just last week. And we've had a text through here on 3483. Was that actually Axl performing at the funeral for real? Yes, it was. It was. You can Google that. Can we hear that one more time, please? Pugs Delicious.
There's a gem.
But darling, when I hold you, don't you know I feel the same?
There you go.
He's got skills, man.
Yeah, totally. And what you got to remember too, Pugs, you were having a go at him. It was a pretty emotional situation.
That's one of his best friends there that's passed away, Pugs. Yeah. And so he gets up there and sings November Rain. He's going to have his voice is probably going to break because he's that emotional. So you need to remember that.
Yeah, just pull your head in a bit there, Pugs. All right, mate.
Bit insensitive, wasn't it?
Yeah. But hey, but also we're talking tributes and. We were recalling Meatloaf.
Well, that's right. I mean, Axl's not the only one to shit the bed.
Yes.
An old Meatloaf. I remember when I was over at the AFL Grand Final a few years ago now, and I was actually playing in the final, and I was, they had the national anthems, and old Meat got up there, pumped out some tunes, and have a listen to this one, would you?
I loved a bit of Meatloaf.
Oh, who doesn't?
He's great.
I mean, he's just like the CD.
That was something.
Totally. Yeah. Well, no, I disagree with you there. I reckon it's better than the CD. I reckon it goes up a few notches.
Yeah.
Because there's a raw energy there.
Well, that's right. He's sort of reinterpreting his own song, isn't he?
Yeah, totally.
And then, of course, there was old Bonnie Tyler. Is that her name there?
Yeah.
Yeah. On a cruise.
Once upon a time, there was light in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, I'm totally clear. Come on, yeah.
Just handing it off to the crowd there.
Yeah.
To hit the high notes.
I've got to be honest, she sounds like she's had about 60 Winnie Reds and 4 pints of gin. Hey? I mean, once again, I reckon better than the CD.
Oh, 100%.
Raw,
Yeah.
emotional
Yeah.
stuff. Yes, Pugs.
Can I just point out here on the text machine, we've had 2 separate texts
Yeah.
Axl Rose.
Yeah.
One says, he sounds like the pedo from Family Guy.
Can't say that
Herbert.
on the air, mate.
No, geez.
Oh, apologies.
No,
He's well, I've said it now. And then a separate text from a
Would you
separate...
like to come inside for some cookies and a glass of wine?
And then another text that says, sounds like Herbert from Family Guy. So 2 separate texts there about Axl Rose.
Wow.
Really
Can we just hear
insensitive.
that one more time?
The Axl Rose one?
Hey, Pugs, can we go out in it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks, mate.
But darling, when I hold you, don't you know I feel the same? Ooh, yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Nobody to love, eh? God, what a tune. What an
Reminds me
absolute
of
tune.
old Keezy.
Yeah. Totally.
He got married.
Well, as we say, we'll talk about that on Tuesday, Pugs. Yeah.
Tuesday week.
And let you know what's going on there. Hey, what are the people saying on the text machine on 3483? What are the great backbones out there having for tea, Pugs?
Chris from the capital here is having beef stir fry. It's pretty good.
Chris from the capital.
Well, that's what he said. I didn't say
Right,
it.
okay.
the
Beef
text
stir
machine.
fry. Not a big fan of the beef stir fry. If I'm doing a stir fry, I'd like a bit of chicken or, just veggies.
Tofu.
Yeah, love a bit of tofu. You like tofu, Pugs?
I love tofu.
It's good eating, eh?
Yeah, good. What
Tastes
else?
like chicken.
Yeah, what else have we got there on 3483?
Chris here just having beers for tea.
Another Chris.
What?
Two Chris, because there was Chris from Wellington. And
Yeah.
Chris, he's just having beers for tea.
Okay, there's 4 million people in New Zealand.
Yeah, okay.
5 million.
Is it 5?
There's actually 5 million
That many.
Pugs.
It's got a lot.
Holy mackerel.
I know that we're having chicken udon noodles tonight in a chickeny broth, Minogi.
Yeah,
with your bok choy, your Asian greens. Love it.
Yes.
I love it. Your ginger, your garlic.
Oh, yeah.
good.
Really nice, mate.
Yeah. A little bit of spring onion in there.
Yeah, spring onion, definitely. You put something in there.
Yeah, a little bit of, you need to put a little bit of lemon zest in there.
Yeah, definitely a bit of lemon zest.
With the tofu.
Yeah.
Tofu?
That's what you just said.
What?
You're putting lemon zest with the...
No, in my chicken broth.
Chicken broth.
Chicken broth.
Yeah,
Lemon
right.
zest
Chicken
in
broth
the
now.
chicken broth.
Yeah. Chicken broth. Yeah.
So
What else you got there, man?
On 3483.
Sarah from Hamilton here.
Yeah.
You want to know what she's having?
Yeah, well,
I guess so.
No, go
Yeah,
do.
Sure?
Go on.
Homemade steak pie.
Homemade steak pies.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But what does
goes
the
hard,
text
by the
say?
way.
It just says homemade steak
Sarah
pie.
here from the Tron having homemade steak pie.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Got another one there?
Finish us off with a couple there.
That's pretty much
Pugs.
it, actually, I
Oh,
think.
right, is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we'll just sift through these.
Yeah.
And then we'll just send out some vouchers to the numbers that we choose, eh?
Sweet.
Good idea.
Good on you, mate.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yo. Lenny Kravitz there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Very nice to have your company. Now listen, right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue. Yeah! God, we're getting really good at that, fellas.
Very, very good.
Amazing harmony there. I'm imagining over the weekend, Minogue, even though there was a lot going on, mate, you managed to get a program or two or nothing at all?
I actually did.
Yeah, good, nice.
I watched a bit of telly.
Yeah, good.
I watched The Godfather again, which is on Netflix. The wife hadn't seen that.
I watched that about 2 weeks ago, too.
Good
stuff.
movie.
Yeah,
Good movie.
It
I
is a good
prefer
movie.
the first half to the second half.
Yes.
But it's a bloody good movie. And got to watch the second one now. And then last night I watched a movie called You People. You People.
Yeah.
Now that's got your Jonah Hill.
Yes.
And your Eddie Murphy.
Huh.
And I liked it, but I'm not sure if it's good or not.
I know what you mean. I
know
know what
what I
you're
mean?
saying. Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
You liked it, but you don't know that it was that great. That other people would watch it and go, God, what was Minogue thinking?
I think so, yeah. But I mean, it certainly wasn't vintage Eddie Murphy, but there's some really funny stuff in there. But it was a bit dramery towards the end, and maybe a little bit of schmaltz.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. It was talking as what's his name? Jonah Hill. I always get mixed up with Seth Rogen. Is with an African American woman, and it's about them meeting their respective families.
Nice.
So Jewish family, and Eddie Murphy plays the father. So some comedy gold in there, and then some pretty good commentary about race relations. I thought and then I saw the reviews, and everyone was like, "It's terrible."
Right. Okay.
But it was written by an African American dude.
Yes.
And So anyway, I enjoyed it, and I think you should watch it. I was loving it.
I've got a couple of tips for you. The Forgiven.
Yeah.
With your mate Matt Smith.
Smithy boy.
Is it Rafe Fiennes?
Yep. Rafe Fiennes.
Quite the cast, basically about a party that's thrown out in the desert, and one of the characters, as they're going out to this party in the desert, kills an Arab boy. Hits him with his car,
right,
and then sort of tries to cover it up, and then
we'll say no more.
Drama ensues. Another one I started watching today, which has been around forever, which is really good. I can't believe I've missed it. Called White House Farm.
White House Farm.
Yes, which is about this true story about a sort of murder-suicide out in this farm.
I've seen that.
Yeah, really
ages
good.
ago. It's pretty old, eh?
Yeah, really good.
Bloody worth a watch, though, Pugs.
Those are my recommendations. Yeah. Pugs, what did you watch apart from porn?
On the Rafe Fiennes train, I watched The Menu. The new horror that's come out there.
Yeah.
What do you give that? Because let me just say, a lot of chat about this film. Big talk about what a great film this is. I watched half of it.
See, you know how you were just saying you liked something but you didn't know how good it was?
Yeah.
Similar sort of yarn. I had a really fun watch.
Yeah.
Not convinced that it was a good film. Like, it was well made, for sure.
Yeah.
But just not entirely convinced it was as good as it wanted to be or was trying to be.
We could make something better than that this weekend, fellas. Should we give it a go?
I found it entertaining.
It was fun to watch,
it,
right?
Yeah.
Especially the end there. I love the ending.
Well, there you go. What a plethora of choices.
Almighty, we should have spread those out.
No, I reckon that should have been like 3 What's on the Tellies with Mike Minogue.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Big Show's tradie stuff-ups. Thanks to Simpro. Take complete control of your business. Work smarter with Simpro.
Yeah, totally work smarter with Simpro there. And this has been huge. We're getting a massive response for the Big Show's tradie stuff-ups. The Big Show are after the biggest tradie stuff-ups they can find, with $5,000 cash to give away, fellas. And that's no joke.
Cash.
That's true story. That is a true story.
That's straight up.
So basically, we want your tradie stuff-ups. You know what I mean? And you know, we've all worked in the trades. Maybe you haven't, Pugs. I've seen your hands. Doesn't look like you've done any hard labour in your life, mate. But Minogue and I have spent many years.
Yeah.
Rugged.
Calloused. Hard work. And we want to hear about your tradie stuff-ups. But also, don't forget, you know, you can dob your mate in too. Because sometimes people are about, you know, they don't want to admit to mistakes. Well, just tell us about your mate's mistakes instead.
No, I agree. It's the way to go.
Well, yeah, totally.
Yeah. For 5 Gs, beautiful.
And all you need to do is text TRADE to 3483 for details to register your stuff up, or go to hauraki.co.nz to register. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
We had a great story entered in over the weekend, actually. I'll read that out for you now. So somebody was doing a refit of a supermarket a few years ago, and they leaned a new shelving frame up against a freezer in the shop. It fell over, smashed glass all through the seafood section, ended up having to buy all the stock in the freezer, which cost this person $3,000. The bonus was they got an endless supply of frozen seafood for 6 months.
An endless supply for 6 months?
Yeah.
Endless for 6 months.
That's the sort of stuff we're looking for. That actually sounded very similar to your stuff up with the shelves there, Minogue.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So get involved in that, because it's definitely worth it. $5,000 to give away.
It's so worth it.
And that's thanks to...
That's all thanks to Simpro, the total business management software for the trades. Tell failure to screw itself.
Yeah, man. Good on you, Simpro.
The Hauraki Big Show Podcast.
Well, there you go, done and dusted for your Monday. It's been a pleasure bringing the show to you, and looking forward to having a bit of a fish on the way home. And, you know, you've got to embrace these things, fellas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Change is not necessarily a bad thing. Just adapt to the situation you're in.
I caught an absolute monster off our front deck.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, massive.
Was it a kingy?
No, it's a human turd.
Oh,
yeah. It was this big.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those hands are quite far apart there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like
It's a massive steamer.
That looks like a Hoity J one that hasn't been nipped off at the butt, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's amazing.
What did you do with it?
All
Put it in a smoker?
Smoked it, yeah.
Yeah, smoky poos. Nice. Hey, what are you up to tonight, Pugs? You all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just probably big chillin'. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Hey, everyone, take care out there in all seriousness. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, we'll see you later, eh? Bye!
Surgeons keep our hearts beating. They do the amazing. Help save lives. And so can you. Your CSL plasma donation can help create 24 critical life-saving medicines that can give Grandpa the chance for his heart to swell when he meets his new grandson, or give a bride the chance for her heart to skip a beat on her wedding day. Every plasma donation helps more than you know. Do the amazing. Help save lives. Donate today at your local CSL Plasma Center and be rewarded for your generosity.